Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's karting video, we are at Teamsport Leeds for 3 practice sessions. I am very excited as this is my first time on this Teamsport track. Let's have some fun, shall we? Okay, we are now coming out of the pits for the first time. In front of me, I am very excited here. This track is the best track I have been of all time. It's very fun, fast paced, a little bit bumpy though, especially in where we go down underneath the bridge. Okay, now we got to the green light. We're now chasing the guy that's in front of me. But as you know, in Teamsport you always have those light checks, so it's a red flag. It's going to speed this footage up for you so you don't get bored. And we are off on yellows. As we go down the bridge, the lights turn green. Now I am chasing these people in front of me. There's a pack, quite a lot of people there. Now, here we go with 1 overtake, 2 and 3 overtakes all in one. Now I'm chasing car number 14 down in front of me and I make that overtake stick. Now I'm chasing car number 11. We do a switchback, I go down the inside and I overtake him. All in the first lap. Track is very fun, very fast paced. I really like it. Now I'm trying to chase down the car in front of me. It's a yellow flag. I'm just going to skip that part for you, waiting for a good restart, and it's a green flag and I managed to get that overtake. Sorry for the squeaking of the car, you will hear it quite a lot. This car was fairly squeaky. It's fine though. Now it's just going to end up for me just hot lapping by myself. So I'm just gonna speed the footage up. There's nothing really happening. Now I'm catching up to the pack ahead. The guy in the blue suit got a black flag. Now I'm chasing down car 12. Managed to take that overtake on the car that car 12 overtook, but I didn't quite stick it underneath the bridge. A very risky spot for overtakes. Car 12 did spin out, but I'm not going to count that as an overtake to the counter. It's fine though. And now we're chasing down the car that's ahead of us again. I'm going to also introduce you to the track layout. So first turn is a hairpin leading to the S's, which I lead to a ramp, a bridge, then lead to another hairpin, which leads to another hairpin. And you have a double apex. Then you have under the bridge double apex thing, which leads to 2 hairpins, and then lead all the way to the straight. Very nice track, very fast paced, and very, very bumpy. Now here just overtaking that car that was ahead of me, had a very bad exit. Now here we go side by side. I managed to block the insides off. I had a good exit. Again under the bridge. You can see how my head kind of like I need to jump up in the car. Very risky. We have a red flag. I'm just gonna cut that out to a yellow flag. But we're gonna have another red flag for some reason. But anyway, as I was saying, under the bridge, it's very bumpy. can lose control of the car very fast. That's why usually at the start I take it fairly simply, not too fast and not too aggressively. Again, now I'm just going to be hot lapping by myself. I just hit the barrier by accident, but it's fine. Then I catch up to the pack, a very big pack. It's car 12 in front of me. Before I can make the move down the inside, I couldn't do it. I get better acceleration, trying to make the move down the outside, but I couldn't. Now I backed out of that turn. Car 12 did spin and hit me. Not going to count it again because that would just be unfair. Catching the cards ahead of me, car 19 managed to dive bomb down the inside. Very bad exit though, but then car 6 manages just to smash me to the barrier. It's fine though, still got the overtake. Again, gonna end up just hot lapping. Nothing special happening. Nice, yeah. Just gonna speed the footage up for you. And now, as I'm going down the bridge, I lose control, I smash the brakes, and I crash, causing a red flag. Sped up footage of people talking is really funny, but anyway. Now, I just let the guy ahead of me go past, but I just have a better start than him, better acceleration, hand gesture showing I'm good or something. It's fine. Now, again, speeding the footage up for you, nothing is happening. Again, just hot laps. Trying to set a faster time. As this is just a practice session, we have a red flag. I realise red flags happen when someone crashes under the bridge and at the top of the bridge. Probably because it's a blind spot. Had someone going really slow for yellows. I managed to get a double overtake under the bridge as well, which I'm really proud of. Catch up to car 6. I go down the inside, around the outside, then into the inside. Now again, now it's the finish. I thought it was just a yellow flag. No, it's the finish of the first session. And someone crashed as well. So, yes. And yep, I am now heading to the pits. Very fun session. And I will show the results soon. From what I've seen is that I came first with the fastest lap time, of course. And my lap time for that session was 43.660. Not the best lap time, but the person who came P2 had a 44.224. Now, starting the second session, I was allocated to car number 2. For me, at the time, seemed to be a worse car, but I'm not going to spoil it to you, but it was very fast. Doing the brake check, as always in Teamsport, hitting out the pits. The Teamsport pits are very fun, the up to pits and down from the pits. Just adds more like fun and immersion, I guess. Coming out to do my outlap, warming the tyres up. This time on this track, the tyres actually got some temperature, unlike Teamsport Bradford, where the tyres were just sliding around. I kept crashing into the barriers. Now ready for the green flags here. They start under the bridge, and I'm chasing down the car ahead of me. Having 16 overtakes done from the previous session, of course I wanted more. Now on the outlap I managed to do an overtake, not even before the first lap started, which is very nice. This time there was less squeaking in the car. The brakes actually felt good. and throttle response was fine. I'm going to speed the footage up as it's only me hot lapping. There's the yellow flag. Very prone to happen in team sport. There's a guy ahead of me who stopped. And then there's a pack in front of us of 2 cars. No, 3 cars. I'm very ready for the restart, which happens now. I managed to overtake the car right on the restart. And now I'm chasing the guys in front of me. The guy in car 7 really had a decent posture coming to him. Now there's a very large pack. I managed to overtake one more car. Car 7 just blocked off the insides. I wasn't really being aggressive that much here. I could have had better overtakes done, but still it's fine. Doesn't really matter. I managed to overtake him. He's trying to catch up to me, but I was, again, not going to spoil it, but I was fast this session as well. I'm trying to chase him. He blocks off the inside into the bridge. It seems like I got gained some time on him. The guy that spun out, I'm not going to count it. That means there's a yellow flag. I'm trying to keep to the guy in front of me as close as possible. Still doing warming tires for some reason. Oh, green flag happens there. Didn't manage to overtake him right from the start. He blocks off his lines very well. Could have still been more aggressive and not let him off so quickly. But yeah, I dived down the inside. I smashed into him. I take the wide line, accidentally leaving a gap, which meant car 7 could overtake me. And again, he looks like he really wants to overtake. His posture is really stiff. I get mad at him for he's trying to squeeze me off. Even though this is just a practice session, not even a race. I'm just saying some random words. I can't even make out what I'm saying. Yep, I am getting really mad at him. Just waiting to overtake him as quickly as possible. And now it's a yellow flag and I slam into the brakes, and yeah, there was a yellow flag. No one actually noticed me for ages. I was just sitting there. I could have just took the Mars into my own hands and just moved the wheels, but I forgot that I could do that. Now we're here for the restart. I know you can't see anything clearly because I have my head down, but yeah, I'm getting ready to catch up to car 16, and the lights go green and we are off. Now then, car 13 has overtaken me. I'm still trying to keep up to him. You know, I tried to make the move down the inside. He blocked his. He blocked it off very well. We are trying to chase him down, trying to go as fast as possible. I smashed right into the barriers, let letting the cart behind me overtake me, losing a lot of time and a lot of speed. It's unfortunate, but it happens. This is motor racing. Now I'm trying to overtake cart 10 here. He just squeezes me off. And cart 18 is an easy pass. I'm just trying to keep up to him. It's not going too well. He was actually pretty fast this session as well. So trying to get really close to him. He blocks off his insides really well. For the S's, I should have actually not braked. I learned that actually I should have just went full throttle, and then on the last one I should just let go or maybe brake a little bit. That's just a tip for you guys as well. Now, when I take my hand off the steering wheel, I am trying to correct my visor, because my visor kept falling down. As I have an LS2 Rapid 2 helmet, and the connection is actually like, it doesn't go all the way down, it's kind of like held by a magnet. So the visor just kept falling down, and I had to keep correcting it, especially how the track is very bumpy. So that was really annoying. I fixed that by putting some foam inserts into where the kind of like the pins meet. Overtake another car. I'm still trying to chase him down. Not going too well. It's kind of having a little battle. Now I do manage to overtake him finally. I block my insides off, going defensive, just so I can stay out of trouble from him. It's car number 4 ahead of us. Not too long where I just overtake him easily. He had a little bit of a slide there, losing us some time, but not much. Again, just doing some hot laps. There's no one in front of me, but I do see 2 cars ahead of me. Now I'm getting pretty close to them. Like, I'm around 2 seconds to catching them, 2 seconds, 3 seconds to catching them. I'm already getting closer and closer to them. They're losing time by battling. I managed to make up my time, but then lose all of it on the exit. I'm just stupid. Then car 6 is here, the one from before, where I had some troubles getting past him. Now again, car number 10, I think that was 10, was in the way, making me have to back out, or else I would have rear-ended him or her. I tried to dive bomb car number 6. He had just a better exit than me. Now I went for that switchback and I made an amazing overtake. Now the session is really close to finishing. Now again, they're going free, they went 3 wide. A car overtake one of them, and it's the finish. So that is session 2 over. Now for this session, my times were I set a personal best of 42.931. Again, the fastest lap. Okay, and now we will be starting the final session. Have done 28 overtakes. I'm fairly excited for this one, but the car on this one was terrible. The brakes were glazed. When I was literally pressing the brakes, it would take ages just to brake. Like it would take ages to slow down. And also my GoPro was low on battery. I was a bit of an idiot and I decided to download the footage onto my phone. And I forgot completely about checking the battery life, but it's fine. We still have 100% of all the footage. Now the engine on this thing was also terrible. I was trying to push the living hell out of this thing, but I just couldn't. It was terrible. Like, I don't know why, bro. Torturing me like that. Now I've took car 11. Then on to the next lap. And we have our first red flag of the session. Now we start on yellows, then we're gonna go to green. As you can kind of see, my lines might be getting a bit wider, and you like see here, I have to correct my wheels so much. Trying to jump just to get this car up to speed. I just can't. So unfortunate, and I don't actually know what car number this is, as I didn't record myself getting in, and this video is around. It kind of is off schedule by around 3 weeks. Now, as you can see here, the guy overtook me after I just overtook him. Really just trying to push that car, but it's just not working. On the restart, I managed to get one nice overtake. Probably having a quicker reaction time. And I get another overtake. Also, I bump into the car in front of me, but it's fine. Now you may see me now trying to just bend down for some reason. Kind of aerodynamics. This should distribution because it goes above your helmet. Now you can kind of see me losing him on the straight and then catching right up to him in the braking zone as the braking takes so long. It's fine though, but the times were not as good as previous sessions. Now he leaves just a gap on the inside, but you could kind of see him with the exit. He had more speed. Even though I had the inside, he had more speed, which meant he was ahead of me. Sadly. Now, this time that I got for this was actually only 5/100ths of a second slower than my first lap, first best lap time in my first session, which is not a lot actually. I'm quite surprised, but still. The lap times I had were very slow all the way until the last lap. On the last lap, that's when I had the best time. I know I might not be saying too much about the overtakes, as just overtakes at this point. And then I nearly crash into the barriers here. I spin. I mean, I don't spin. I lose traction, and the car kind of really drifted, and I lost a lot of speed. Again, just me doing some hot laps there. These 15-minute sessions are not a lot. Like, the time goes by proper quick. Now, well, usually the practice session is 2 sessions, but there is something in Teamsport. Oops, and I crashed here in turn 1. It wasn't that hard, it was just a bump, but still. And as I was saying, in Teamsport, now there's a deal where you have 3 practice sessions for the price of 2. And I got black flag. I got black flag red. I told him to come to pits. Sadly. But it doesn't really affect me, it's not a race, it's just to talk to me, it wasn't even that hard. So just to give me tips. The voices sped up just sound super funny. Anyway, back on track, back on the restart. Still struggling a lot, but the session is almost over. There's around, I'd say, 3 minutes of the session left. Maybe even less. Because I was just hot lapping, but this is the lap where I had the fastest lap here. My fastest lap, because I did not get the fastest lap this session. I managed to get one final overtake, I think, of the session. Unless I can overtake car number 3. And I managed to overtake him under yellows. And this is the finish, the final session. Now, my lap time for this session was not great, but not too terrible. It was 43.654. I came P6 with the fastest lap time being 42.507. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.